such a pleasure to have you with us today in the Open Ulpan in Nazareth with Bokra. It's wonderful to have a woman of valor appear and speak about the things that you have been doing, both in terms of the markets, the economy, women's issues, and of course the UAE-Israel Business Forum and the business world that you've opened up with the UAE. We'd love to hear some of your story and the going on behind that.
Thank you. Good morning. Such a delight to be here. Sabah al-khair, boker tov. It's wonderful to see you. So I'm very grateful to be here today and wishing everybody well. And the short of it is I'm living my life stream. I was brought up in London, as you can hear very clearly, and I went to school with many ladies from the Emirates, from Bahrain and Egypt, all over, and they're still my girlfriends today. They came to my wedding, and since this peace and normalization, I'm literally living my life stream every day, and I'm so grateful. So Fleur and I, and as well as Dorian and many others, we got together and we realized that we needed to build a great economic forum to support the trade, to support the investment between the two countries. And then Fleur and I also built the Gulf Ladies Group, Gulf Israel Ladies Group, right from the beginning in June. So we started really with baby steps around bringing women together, because we as mothers, we're the nurturers, right? We're the ones who give our children the messages. And we, yeah, exactly, we're the ones. So Fleur and I started with very small organic forums where we met, we talked about culture, we talked about cooking, and really we began this journey of sisterhood. And immediately it just felt like I'm meeting my family who I've been waiting to meet for my whole life. And then I traveled there with my children to Dubai, and really meeting my Emirati sisters was the most incredible thing of my life. And for my children as well, playing with their Emirati friends, they miss them, they talk to them. It's beautiful.
So, Justine, you speak so warmly of sisterhood and of truly people-to-people initiative. In fact, opening one's heart to a mentality, to a culture, to something that is far beyond just economic operation. And have you found that the other side is as accepting, as warm, as open to this kind of endeavor, which has been a dream for so many years?
It's really completely completely in parallel. So like the ladies that they've learned Hebrew already, they're people, they can't wait. They're in open arms, complete joy, such warmth. It's so incredible.
It sounds extraordinarily exciting. And if I'm not mistaken, there's a little issue of a rock that is involved in your endeavors. Could you give me a little bit of insight as to the rock mystery?
Okay, sure. So when I went to Dubai, I packed 2 bags of gifts. You know, all the usual Bisley, Bamba, everything, all types of gifts from Israel to give out. And I was in such a rush and under pressure, you know, traveling on my own with 2 kids in a pandemic, that I just threw their swimming bag into the suitcase. And when I arrived in Dubai, I opened the swimming bag and I found that we'd traveled with 6 Israeli rocks by mistake. So when I when I gave out the gifts, I said, I know exactly, totally overweight. I said, I know this is really weird, but like, I've got a piece of my country here for you. And my friend, she took the rock. This is my rock I brought back from Dubai, by the way. This is my Dubai rock that I have with me all the time. She took the rock and she said, oh, you brought me a piece of your country. So that's the story behind the rocks.
So, Justine, first of all, thank you so much for sharing something that is rather unusual, the rock issue. But I'd also like to really reach out to our audience and perhaps say a word about how Arab-Israeli women can be part and parcel of this burgeoning peace and really be a bridge between the people as well. How do you see that?
Well, first of all, we're sisters and they are very, very welcome. We have many already in our group. They can reach out to me, to reach out to Fleur also, who's on next. She's doing incredible things, Fleur. She's my sister also. They're so very welcome because their part in this is such a critical part. All of us together as mothers. Yalla, come, join us.
So that's a beautiful invitation, and I think that's a beautiful way to wrap up a very interesting chat. Thank you so much, Justine Zwerling, and I congratulate you with the new endeavors in 2021.
Thank you.
So now, with you, Ruth Wasserman Lande, a columnist in Ma'ariv, former advisor to President Shimon Peres, current CEO and founder of Ruth Global Innovative Advisory. It's a pleasure for me to be here with you today. Thank you. אני רוצה להציג את עצמי, רות וסרמן לנדה, יועצת לשעבר של הנשיא פרס, גם מייסדת ומנכ"לית של חברה לייעוץ אסטרטגי, רות, וכמובן גם כותבת במעריב על החברה הערבית והעולם הערבי. זה ממש כבוד עבורי להיות כאן איתכם הבוקר.